Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I got kind of a cool little project I came up with, and I think this might be really fun, especially if people are interested in having their Harley Quinn converted. Now, Sideshow came out with the Harley Quinn premium format statue, and this is the EX head. And now with the EX head, it's the tongue sticking out and she's maskless. Now, I understand why they kind of went with this little tongue sticking out a little bit thing. I kind of like it. It's very hard probably to do it in 3D sculpt, but I know there was some bad feedback about it. Not a lot of people were interested. And I really wasn't a fan of the bangs too, because when you look at the bangs, it's kind of like it's just a glued in piece. And I understand why they do that for factory wise, because if you're producing a couple thousand, you can't really do super detail. It's easier to kind of just paint up the face, the hair, and then just glue it in at the end, and I understand why that happens. But every time I saw this in the beginning, it screamed to me that Harley Quinn isn't actually sticking her tongue out. It seems like she was blowing bubble gum. So I decided, let's drill out the tongue, and I sculpted this ball. It's a wooden ball with some A's and a metal rod, and then what I did was I drilled out the tongue, and I put it in. And then I was like, it's going to kind of look odd if I chrome it or I try to paint it one color, because it's not like bubblegum, it's not translucent, and it just would look weird. So I've been learning how to mold and cast, because I want to just learn as much as I can about everything, sculpting, painting, casting, just everything. So what I came up with the idea is I got clear resin and I, casted up the bubble. I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. So then I decided, let's have some fun with the Harley Quinn. So now I have basically 3 exclusives I'm working on. And so 2 of them, I decided to add bubblegum to her face and paint her up differently. So I was like, oh man, this works out pretty cool. So the cool thing about it is, because it's clear resin, I could paint it any color I want. Whether I want her to have green bubblegum, blue, purple, magenta like the pink, and just have fun with it. So I busted off the pieces of the bangs too, because I didn't like them. So for this head, I sculpted them differently. I try to get them as close as possible, but you can kind of see that they're different sculpts. And I just kind of wanted to make them like one of a kind, a little bit more fun. I gave her a little bit, yellow hair with some pearls into it, some little bit of orange, because I figured this hair is so platinum blonde with that skin pale, it just blends together. At least with these heads now, we got the white makeup with the really dark eyes, and it kind of just screams Harley Quinn a little bit more. And so that's what I came up with. Now for the eyes, which was kind of cool, what I did was I put the different pupils in the eyes, and I made it look like she's looking at the bubblegum blowing up this time, because I figured that would kind of be Harley Quinn a little bit more to me than looking to the side. So as you can see, with the clear resin and translucent, you get these little reflections on it like it's actually bubblegum. So what I did is, when I clear coated it, it's a magenta with a Future 4 polish, and then at the end, after I clear coated it, I did a little bit of a white mixed in, and I did white on the back end, because when you blow bubblegum, over here it's stretched more than it is in here. So for each head, as you can kind of see, it just works, and you get reflections. See how you can see inside the mouth too, and it just works out better. So, and then for the makeup, I really wanted to give it that, Harley Quinn, like she still had the white makeup, but she took the mask off and let her hair down type thing. So I kind of wanted to run with that, and the skin tone and the custom bases, as you can see. So that was my idea. I figured, this is kind of something different. It's like an add-on for the statue, but, you get to repaint the head, and you could kind of make it like something really cooler and one of a kind. So that was my whole idea. So like, if anyone was interested in having like a bubblegum installed onto their head, whether they like that version, it's really simple. All you could do is just drill out the tongue, touch up the lips, and then glue in the bubblegum. Or you could go with like a full repaint and have some fun with the head. So that's kind of my idea. I had a lot of fun with it. It's something a little bit different. I didn't have to do the white makeup. I could have left it, regular skin tone. It was just fun. Just had a lot of fun with it. So that was my idea. Hopefully you guys like the way it came out. Just something different. And what I'll do is, once I finish up the statues of her, we'll be able to see these on the statue, and you'll be able to change in and out of head with the regular head and this new exclusive head I came out with chewing bubblegum. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.